Houston, advantages in points in the paint, fast break points, second chance points, points off turnovers, rebounding. Yet they're down 3-1. They have not been able to shoot the ball well outside of Game 4, and they're trying to stay alive tonight in L.A.
So which means everything you read doesn't matter. They're down 3-1. This is about the Lakers. Same thing I'm going to say I said about Donovan and James. It's a must-win for the Lakers. You got to close out. Charles and I think to believe if they don't win this game, they cannot win in Houston. There will be a Game 7. The Lakers have to take advantage of what's going on in Houston. A lot of stuff internally going on. Harden's not playing. He's not there. These guys are wounded. They're down. You got to take advantage.
I mean, Durant's not playing.
That's right. Durant's not playing. You're home. The others should be playing well. They took their routes. They went through their routines. It ain't no excuses tonight. We need to get it done tonight so we can move on. Pops to get a couple of days rest. And, Pops to get our other two guys back. I'm not even going to talk about Houston because it's all about the Lake Show tonight.
Might be Austin Reeves in there, too, for the first time. He's still on the injury report, but there are reports that he's wanting to play tonight in Game 5. And, look, without Reeves, without Luka, still the 3-1 lead and a chance tonight, Chet.
Yeah, I would have, if I was a betting guy, I would have bet a lot.
He is.
Yeah, I would have thought that the Lakers would lose Game 4. You're asking LeBron James to play at such a high level for so many games. He when things didn't go right initially, he took a little bit of the night off and not expend that energy. But in this game, right, tonight, Game 5 and Game 6, he will bring the energy. So I don't know if this is a must-win, but it's a must-win, obviously, for Houston because I think he has enough energy for the next 2 games at 41 years old to say, I'm going to try to take over the game. And I think he's shown that he could do it. He's shown that he has the ability to do it. He just, at times, maybe has shown he has the energy to continue it. But these 2 games, you're going to see young LeBron.
LeBron's teams have won 16 in a row at home in closeout situations.
LeBron didn't play great in Game 3. The Rockets choked that away. Let's get that away. And they didn't play good in Game 4. This is a must-win for the Lakers because if they don't win tonight, it's going to be a Game 7 back in L.A. Because the Rockets have made the adjustments. They outplayed them in Game 3. They beat them down in Game 4. I think they realize now that, okay, KD's not here. So now Emi can put us like, this is the team we got. They don't have to worry about Kevin Durant anymore. So they outplayed them in Game 3 and choked. They stumped them down in Game 4. So now I think their confidence is through the roof. So if they don't win tonight, they're not going to win Game 6. And I disagree with Kenny. LeBron, as great as he is, his numbers are going down, which tells me he's starting to get tired because he has to do so much. But I think he's a great enough player. He realized, like, I better put all my eggs in this one basket tonight. That's just my personal opinion.
Your guy, Jabari Smith, hear what he said?
What did he say?
He said, we're obviously the better team.
I think I don't think you can say they're the better team without KD. I think they're evenly matched. I do think they're evenly matched. If you put these 2 teams right now, you're like, this is a pick'em series. I think that they got caught off guard by KD not being there in Game 1 because they didn't find out before the game he was going to play, and LeBron controlled the game. Game 2, the Lakers played well again. Kennard played great. Marcus played great. But in Game 3, yeah, they were the better team. In Game 4, they were definitely the better team. So I think this is a must-win for the Lakers, in my opinion.
You know, we see what, like Luke Kennard, for instance, who started out on fire in this series and then went 1 for 9 in Houston.
That's because the Rockets have made the adjustment. Like, they caught them off guard in Game 1, and then they kept the momentum going. Like I say, the Rockets should have won Game 3. We keep.
Oh, no question.
Yeah,
I mean, when it comes down to it, when you look at this series as a whole, you're going to say that Game 3 was huge for one of these teams, either for Houston losing the series or for the Lakers.
But now you see in Game 4, you see they're like, oh man, if the Rockets play well and LeBron don't play great, and then we cut the water off on the other guys, like we might have a better team.
But you also say, if you're the Lakers, we have 2 chances in Los Angeles to win it. And that, with the
Yeah, but I don't like that thought process.
No, but I'm saying,
you
no,
can't.
but I'm saying
I knew
with
you were
the-
going to say that.
No, but I'm saying this because you're also thinking,
No.
and I'll finish, and you could say that we're getting more troops coming in. So we're going to get better as the series go on. We're not going to get tired. We're going to get better. So there's a confidence that you would have in Game 5 that you wouldn't feel that pressure other than just, let's go win this
I
game.
used to love when the coaches, Phil Jackson, Pat Riley, would come in the locker room and write no excuses on the board. You guys are home. You guys went through your routine. We had a couple days off. It ain't no excuses. You know what you got to do, big fella. Luke, you're going to be wide open. I need you to knock those shots down. Bron's going to draw and kick. Everybody needs to play well. It ain't no excuses. We need to get it done tonight. You know, we can't be saying, oh, if we don't get it done tonight, we can go there, and if we lose there, then the Game 7's at our house. No.
I when guys come back from injuries, they're not ready. Like they haven't been playing like, especially in the playoffs, like a regular season. Like when you come back, you've been out a month. You're like,
It's been 4 weeks for Reeves if he comes back
and I
tonight.
says now you factor in the playoff level intensity. You don't just come out there and say, okay, I'm back to being all-star Austin Reeves. It's like, especially if the Rockets play, like I say, I think the KD thing shook them up. But now they're playing like the team, like they're playing well now.
Here's the 5 we're going to go with. All 5 starters scored at least 15 points in Game 4 for the Rockets. For the first time since 1997 in a playoff game.
Wow.
You were on that team. Who else was in the starting 5 back in 1997 as you all scored at least 15 points in a playoff game?
I was playing for the Rockets.
Yeah.
just said that.
Hakeem,
Yeah.
Clyde Drexler,
Right.
Yourself.
myself, obviously,
I know it.
Matt Maloney.
Yes.
Yeah. That was my spot.
And
Y'all would have won the series if I was there.
once hit Danny Ainge in the face with a ball.
Mario Ellis.
There you go.
Hey, and I'm going to go to my grave lying about this situation. That was
Go to that lion, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was an accident. Danny Ainge did not mean to hit Mario Ellis in the head with that ball.
Yes, he did.
I'm going to go
Google
to
it.
my,
No.
I'm going to go to my deathbed
Google
telling
that.
that lie.
The
That was an
Rockets,
accident.
Rockets and the Lakers later tonight here on ESPN. Oh,
See there?
here it is. Mario.
Come on, man.
Bang! Come on.
That was an accident.
Mario's about to.
Hey,
that was an accident.
You gotta show,
Danny
you gotta
Ainge,
show
fastball.
Mario's reaction.
It wasn't in the head. It was right in the
No, you
face.
gotta show Mario's reaction because he held his restraint. He's better than man than me.
Well, he probably had a concussion.
He better man than me. Watch it. Oh, you gotta let it go. You gotta let the thing go.
That's
You
an
gotta let it
accident.
go. Wait. Keep
That's
it
an
on.
accident, y'all.
Oh,
I
man.
doubt it.
I
We
want to
were,
go
no, we
on.
were just talking about
Mario,
Chuck's,
he held it. He held
Chuck's,
it. He came
Chuck's
this close.
chapstick, the Redmont vodka chapstick, vanilla flavored.
Let me show you some magic, America.
Hey, man, stop it.
All right.
Yeah, that was
On we
beautiful.
move.
That was magical.
That
Try it.
was.
Try it, Dad.
But it was a. It was
watch your face
it
break
was a
out.
very good, I thought, a very good way to get us into Shaqtin A Fool.
Let's do it.
Yes. He's Shaq the Fool.
What?
He's Shaq the Fool.
What?
He's Chapstick the Fool.
What?
Chapstick the Fool.
He's Chapstick the Fool.
Number 4, Alfred Sangoon and Aaron Holiday. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. We got all the chapstick you need.
Slip, slide. Oh, come on.
What the? Why you shoot that? What, Aiden wide open?
Number 3, Little Boosie did his best elevator Ernie impression in the ATL.
Trampoline and don't embarrass yourself. Go.
Show me what you got, Little Boosie.
They did it on the trampoline?
No, you can't dunk off a trampoline.
No.
You got no athletic
No,
ability.
you can't do off a trampoline. That's
Come on,
hard.
man. But you got no athletic ability if you can't dunk off a trampoline.
That's actually harder than you think, Chuck.
How hard? It's harder than you think.
Yes, it is.
Oh my.
Number 2, Carl
Could you do it
Anthony
now?
Towns. A wide open miss had him shaking his knees. Watch this, Kenny.
Oh, my goodness. Dunk that, please. Dunk that.
Are you kidding me?
Guys had an unbelievable series, and that's what we're going to show.
Wait, he can't be part of Shaqtin A Fool?
Yes, he can. I'm just saying.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on. Kendi.
Number 1, the Cavaliers with a halftime show that blew me away.
Get set, go!
Are you serious? Is this like a real thing?
That's a real thing.
That's super
Can't blink.
super dangerous.
Come on, man.
What are you thinking if you let somebody do that?
You want to try that, underdog?
Oh, there go
You
that
wanna
ugly
try it?
mascot again.
Eric, bring me my leaf blower.
That can't be good for you.
No,
That is
blowing dust in your face
it cannot
can never be a good thing for you.
cannot be good.
I know.
for you.
I know
come
good
on,
well
man.
y'all didn't get this dude
There's
no
got to
damn
be a
snowblower.
There's got to be a
Go, man.
lower.
No.
Underdog, come on, underdog.
There's got to be a lower power than that. That sounded.
Underdogs,
really
we don't
strong.
pay you enough to do this.
Oh,
Try it on underdog.
underdog.
Underdog will do anything to be on.
Don't blink.
Don't blink.
Don't
Challenge.
blink.
He's blinking. Hey, here, try me with my glasses on.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it wouldn't.
Go for it.
First of all,
Hey.
why do we have one
Hey
of those?
man, why would y'all get that man a damn
Because we
snowblower?
have everything here
Why
in
do we
this
have that in the studio?
We have
Chuck.
everything.
Chuck, I'm going to try your chapstick live on national TV. Come here, camera.
Oh, jeez.
Camera guy, come here. I'm gonna try
Live on national television.
My guy, where? You. Bro,
What?
you. I'm gonna
Oh,
try
you got the
to-
chopstick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hell? What the hell is this, Chuck?
Hold on. Where is it?
First of all, you need a paintbrush with them big ass lips.
The hell is that? What's in your chapstick, Chuck? Gasoline, cocoa butter.
Lard.
Underdog. You don't have to say yes to everything, underdog.
Yes, you do.
Underdog.
You can say no sometimes.
You got a family now, underdog.
Derek.
It is Inside the NBA. It comes to you live from Studio J right here in Atlanta. And it is presented by McDonald's. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal.
When are they going to bring
Kenny the Jet
McDonald's in
Smith and Charles Barkley. What now?
Man, you don't have to get everything who
Dude,
sponsors us.
you would, if they had Nuggets coming here, you wouldn't eat them?
I didn't say that.
Chuck would not be opposed
I'm not
to
turning down no damn
That's
nuggets.
my point. So, please, can we get some stuff up in here? Some fries?
Let's see the power of Kenny Smith and see
Yes,
what
indeed.
happens tomorrow night when we're here after another doubleheader. Meantime, let's hit the highlights because we got ourselves a series, boys and girls. What was once 3-0, now 3-2. Kevin Durant again can't go, fourth time in this series. As Austin Reeves
welcome
comes
back.
back for the Lakers and right off the bat shoots one from the logo.
Yeah, he came back, but the Lakers still didn't play with enough effort, enough energy for me to.
They did not. And you got to give the Rockets a lot of credit for 3.5 quarters. Everybody was eating, everybody was touching the ball. Then for some reason, they went into this prevent offense. Not sure what the hell that was.
You don't think
LeBron
they
there. Yeah, they got the
played
early 10-point lead, Kenny.
Yes, I thought the
Penn
Lakers played
Bertie.
with effort. I just thought the Rockets played with more effort, you know?
No,
I
they
think
they didn't play with desperation like to get this thing over, in my opinion.
Stop it, Kenny.
Halftime, 51-47 Rockets with the lead. Jabari
Hey,
Smith.
but now, you know, it's a real game now, Ernie. Jabari played great. Where did he go? Auburn.
Yeah, he did.
See, Ernie,
Had
once you
22
shoot
on
that
the
thing,
night.
Jabari.
He had said already, he said, hey, we're obviously the better team.
Well, he got a chance to
Trying to
prove it.
back it up.
feet work.
Shengun
Feet work.
got all those moves.
You know, when the Rockets were moving the ball and everybody was touching it, they were tough. Oh, my goodness.
Good block. DeAndre Ayton played with effort today.
DeAndre's played well.
Yeah.
He played well.
Rui Hachimura lines up a three, and suddenly,
But I don't think you
Within
can
striking
play
distance.
from behind in a closeout
Yeah, you
game.
can't.
You got to play from ahead.
Oh, left hand.
and LeBron Oh, it's a three-point game. Oh. But then Reed Sheppard hit a big bucket and then came up with this big steal.
Got you back from the other night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, talking now, baby. Talk that talk now.
LeBron, no, won't go.
Austin
Reeves,
won't
no, ain't
go.
going to go either, but there is Ayton.
But this was a great challenge. Are we going to show the challenge? That was the biggest play of the game. It's one of the biggest plays.
One of the
on
biggest ones
Easton?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an offensive foul.
Well, they didn't call it, and you're not a ref.
Well, you were the challenge.
Houston Rockets stay alive.
you.
99-93, not only stay alive, they force a Game 6 in their gym with a chance to send this back to L.A. for a Game 7. Let's welcome to the proceedings Reed Sheppard. Reed, thank you very much for spending a little time with us. Ernie Johnson, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq. I know you don't have a monitor, you can't see these, but take me through the two huge plays. Once they had closed the gap to 3, you hit a bucket, and then you get the steal on LeBron. Tell me about that sequence.
Yeah, sorry about my voice. I'm a little sick right now, but I'm super proud of us. After what happened in Game 3, and for them to make their run late, and then all of us to stay in the fight, and then my number was called to go get a bucket, so I was able to do that, and
To get that steal.
And to gamble a little bit and get a steal. So it was good to get that one back for sure.
Just a quick follow-up on that before I turn it to Shaq. You had to sit there, you and your teammates sat there after Game 3, and Ime made you guys watch those last 30 seconds, which included a play you'd like to have back. How satisfying was it to turn the tables on LeBron tonight?
It was great. You never want to lose a game that you're up, and you definitely never want to lose it like that. So being able to kind of control that ending of the game a little better and get the win was huge.
Reed, great job tonight. With KD not playing, you guys have a meeting, and say to yourselves, okay, everybody gets to eat. We're going to just swing the ball. And everybody get to take shots.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously Kevin's a great player, and we know how many points are out on the court when he plays. So we just got to space the floor and get open shots and not make them and do what we do.
I looked at you guys. I talked about your stats at halftime. It was the offensive FJs were very well dispersed. Everybody, and I thought that led to y'all defensive intensity, because a lot of times when guys, when they scored and getting shots, they play with better defense. Did you agree with that?
No, for sure. That's big on us. We're trusting each other, and everyone's super confident playing right now. And like you said, when everyone's touching the rock and you get a couple shots to go in, and then that makes you guard better, and everyone's just more impactful in the game.
Reed, when you're playing at the highest level, I think all three of us could say we've had games where we wanted to take something back. And obviously after Game 3, when LeBron makes that tip behind you, what's your bounce back way? Some people hear everything, they got to watch it. Some people get in the gym. What did you do to come back and have these bounce back performances?
Yeah, I definitely watched it. I watched it after the game with the team, and then I watched it the next morning as well. But as soon as I got done watching that, I got some shots and treatment, and then just kind of flushed it and got ready for Game 4. Quick turnaround. So just shifted my mindset to go out there and win and compete.
A confident Houston Rocket team now. Reed Sheppard, thank you very much for spending some time with us. Good luck in Game 6, maybe heading back to L.A. Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
I never watch my mistakes.
You never watch
You don't have that much time.
No, I never watched it.
You be watching TV 24 hours. You be watching TV all day long.
Yeah, you did leave yourself open to that.
Seriously.
Who's got that much time in front of the screen?
Did you like watching games where you played bad or you did something wrong?
I never watch my mistakes. I memorize my mistakes.
I do the same. I'm a memorizer, but I'm not going to watch it.
But wouldn't you have film sessions and you had to watch it?
Listen, what I would do is I want to watch positive reinforcement.
Exactly. Here's my question.
I'm just saying me.
Wouldn't there be
We beat y'all twice. That's why we beat y'all twice.
Wouldn't there be film sessions where you had to watch that?
No.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes.
No.
Thank you, Shaq. Oh, we're gonna watch this. You'd be like, I'm not. You would
I'm not
fake
watching
like
that.
you're paying attention and not look.
Because one, I know it was my fault.
100%.
And I know what I got to do to this him. And guess what? Great players don't like to have 2 bad games in a row.
There you go. I just couldn't watch.
It's fine to
It's
watch
different
the
ways.
mistakes.
No, it's not.
The way Amy took them right after the game, said, guys, and that kind of gave them confidence probably going because realistically, they've outplayed them guys 3 straight games. So I understand why he showed it after game 3. He says, guys, you know, even though they beat us in the first 2 games, we had a 6-point lead with
27 seconds left.
And the ball.
Yeah.
And now you see the last 2 games, you know, got Jabari. I don't know if he should be coming and saying they got the best team and you're down 3-1. But if they don't make mistakes, they're going to get good shots. The Lakers are not full strength. LeBron is wearing down. Let me tell you that. LeBron's wearing down. You know, I saw all these idiots and fools on television. LeBron's playing great for a 41-year-old in game 1 and game 2. And he played great in game 1 too. But when you get older, the longer a series goes, his efficiency is coming down. And what it's doing is it's affecting Kennard and Smart, because they're not getting wide open shots anymore. Look at their numbers are coming down too.
Right. They didn't have the 24 turnovers they had in game 4, but they turned it over 15 times for 18 Houston points. And this one here is J.J. Redick.
Yeah, you know, again, another period in the second quarter where we just turned the ball over. You know, certainly had some long stretches where we didn't have successive turnovers, but that was part of it. Little bit of game plan and KYP mistakes defensively for us in that second quarter. You know, you got to give them a lot of credit. They made shots tonight, including some guys who, you know, normally don't make threes. You know, I think our defense, you know, you hope 99 is enough to win, and we just couldn't make shots. You know, missed some layups. Certainly had some good looks from 3 that didn't go down. But we'll take a look at the whole process and take a look at the substitution patterns and figure out where we can be better in Game 6.
I don't know if you're hitting the panic button, but how close are you doing that if you're the Lakers now after losing the last 2?
I mean, it's simple. You know, you have to come out and play with the killer instinct. You have to have that intensity.
Where was that tonight?
I have no idea. I hate watching the Lakers play sometimes because towards the end they try to play the hero ball. Okay, we're going to start playing hard now, and if we hit this 3 at the tie of the game, that's not going to work. LeBron knows that and understands that. These young guys need to understand that. The crowd was flat. They played flat. They played with no intensity. They didn't have focus, and I'm glad the Rockets beat them. We know what it needs to be done to win the championship. LeBron knows that. I'm surprised that they didn't come out with that you know, effort and intensity, and I'm super disappointed in the Lakers tonight.
Well, I think the one thing that you have, what's that?
The panic button.
No, you can't hit that.
No, the panic button, because they're not going to win.
To win.
No, they're not going to win. They're going to have to win Game 7.
Why would you be nervous today?
I didn't say what I said.
Why would I
nervous.
press a panic button if I'm the Lakers?
Because the Lakers know they're not going to win Game 6.
Why did we know that?
Oh,
Why would we know that if you're the Lakers?
Because the Rockets got all the momentum. They got all the momentum. They're going to win Game 6. If the Lakers going to win this series, they're going to have to win in 7. And if I'm the Rockets, I'm just going to turn it up a whole nother level. I'm going to try to get LeBron and wear him down even more. And then Austin Reeves, who hasn't played but 1 basketball game in the last month, I'm going to see, because they were going at him on the defensive end. They went at him. So I'm going to go at those 2 guys. I want to see what they're going to have in 48 hours.
I agree with that. However, if you're a Laker fan, you go, well, Austin Reeves is his first game back. Can he give us the Joel Embiid effect? Meaning he got his feet wet. Now he can say, hey, I'm myself, and I could play a little bit more aggressive, and I could take shots and be the – because more he was trying to be a facilitator, but Austin Reeves is a scorer. Let's be honest. He's a scorer.
Just 4 for 16.
Yeah, you know, but he could say, oh, I got my feet wet. Now I could just, you know, that's the Laker hope, that he can go on the road and be that. I'm not saying that it could happen or not happen, but I wouldn't press a panic button.
Oh, there's a panic button. I'm telling you, you can start pressing it right now, because they're not going to win Game 6.
Lakers fall 99-93, and a streak ends for LeBron James. He had won 16 games in a row at home with a chance to close out. But that streak ends tonight. They head back to Houston for Game 6. Chuck, when they get.
That's my man, Oliver.
Do a small Chuck.
That's it, brother.
That was the churro.
That's the churros, though, brother.
Yeah. All right, when we come back.
The motorcade.
Yes. Oh, man.
45.
Took a couple of huge games for Cade Cunningham and Paulo Banchero
Nuggets tomorrow.
Jr. And 116-109 is your final score. The Detroit Pistons avoid elimination. They trail this series 3-2. The two teams with the most clutch wins in the league this year each have one in this series. This one keeps the Pistons alive, 116-109. They never trailed in this game, led by as many as 17, but it was tight. Here's Cade.
Not everybody's, blessed with those type of opportunities to have pressure and to, have things on the line like that. A lot of times I feel undeserving of how great of moments I get to be a part of. So I'm just thankful for it. Just try to make the most out of it.
There's a handful of them in the league. They're unique. They're special. As a teammate that he is and understands his responsibility and what he means to this team, he wasn't going to let us go down tonight.
Got to be better on the glass, better on the free throw line. We make our free throws. We got a real chance of winning the game. Lost by, 7, missed 14 free throws, so that's the game. It's our turn to protect home. We've done a great job at that. They're going to be desperate. We're going to be desperate, so it's going to be another war, and we just got to be ready for it.
Can't wait for that one. And meantime, dueling 45-point games in playoff history. This was only the second one, and the first really outside of a ballroom, because the other one happened in the bubble when Donovan Mitchell for Utah and Jamal Murray for Denver went for 51 and 50. But 2 45s tonight, that was big time.
Big time games, but I do have a question for Chuck, because you've been in this position before where a 8 seed, you were a 1 seed, and you were playing an 8 seed, and they went up 2-0, but you were the best of 5 at that time. So what was your mentality, and what should be?
We had to get the first one.
What's your Detroit mentality right now, then?
Detroit, this game, I'm looking for, it's game 7 for Orlando. It's game 7 for Orlando. They're not going to go back to Denver and win. I think the same thing about.
Into Detroit.
They're not going to go back to Detroit. I think the same thing about the Nuggets, the Timberwolves tomorrow night. If the Timberwolves don't win tomorrow night, they're going.
But why were y'all so confident? Why should they be confident?
Well, they shouldn't be overly confident because Orlando, they talked about it, is desperation. What we did, when we lost the first 2 at home, we're like, we've got, because obviously if you lose 3, it's over. Once we won the first one, you're going to win this 4. Because there's so much pressure on them in game 4. And then all you got to do is get back home. And back in those days, they were 5-game series.
Yeah.
But we had a meeting, and Paul Westphal, one of the best coaches I played for, he said, guys, all we got to do is win game 3. If we win game 3, we're going to win game 4, and we definitely going to win game 5. So I give Paul Westphal a lot of credit because we were shook. We lost to the Lakers, as a matter of fact, the first 2 games, and we were shook. But he said, guys, all we got to do is win 1 game. We got the best team. Just win 3, and we're going to definitely – then we end up blowing them out in 4 and winning in 5.
Yeah, but I think Orlando felt they gave that game away. It was very close to them. Paolo missed 7 free throws. They missed 14 free throws. They're going to be confident. They're definitely going to be ready. But the superstars came to play tonight. As a kid, this is what you want to see. You want to see your favorite player at the moment of truth step up and have a great game. And, both guys did that tonight.
The difference, too, when you look at these 45-point performances by Banchero and Cade Cunningham, 5 out of 12 from the line for Banchero. He mentioned those 7 missed free throws. But for Cade, 13 for 23, 5 out of 8 from deep, 14 out of 14 from the stripe.
That's the game right there.
But going on the road, he's going to have some help.
Tobias has been pretty reliable in this series.
The one guy, and I love Duran, he's got to get me a 20-10 game. He hasn't had a 20-10 game this entire series.
No, 12-9
Yeah,
tonight.
but Tobias Harris
especially a guy who averaged 19.8
Yeah,
or whatever during the season. So he's averaging like 7
Tobias
points
has
less.
actually played well, but somebody else got to step up too.
Yeah.
I mean, you got like Duncan Robinson's got to step up because you're gonna have to score. You know, Orlando, they play at too slow of a pace, so they're gonna keep the game around a 100-ish. But on the road, you got to play better.
Were you surprised that was a playoff franchise high 45 for
Yes.
Cade Cunningham?
No, not for playoff.
Cade Cunningham.
For a franchise high, yes.
Yeah.
Because when you talk about Kelly Tripucka when he was scoring all those points,
Isaiah
Thomas was when they were playing.
I was a little
Hamilton.
surprised, but Isaiah Thomas was the only person who I thought.
I thought it would be Kelly Tripucka as well.
Kelly
'cause he
Tripucka was a hell of a player.
Well, you know who did have the record?
Who's that?
Dave Bing,
Oh,
44.
the great Dave
Yeah.
Bing.
Oh, wow.
And on
Great
the
businessman, Dave
on the
Bing.
Orlando side, Banchero one shy of the Orlando franchise record
Dwight
of
Howard?
46.
Dwight Howard.
T-Mac and Dwight Howard.
Yeah, we don't tell enough
You had
stories like
41
that.
in Orlando.
At 41, I missed a couple free throws. My bad.
Just a
Did you
couple?
really?
Just a couple?
Of course I did.
Wait,
Stunning.
you,
Right.
you don't have that record?
I got this record though.
I'm just asking you.
I got this record.
What's up,
Three in a
Jack?
row,
How you
take a
doing,
year
brother?
off, and then get another one.
Oh, I see that.
How many we got?
Wait,
Six.
no, you know, that
Out the
four,
finals in
that's how many
December.
games
Yeah.
King swept you in.
Yeah, that's okay.
British coach.
I want to watch that.
Home teams won all four in the Raptors-Cavs series, and back in Cleveland, Scotty Barnes,
Man, Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell, and James Harden, and boy, good start for Toronto. They jump out 22-10 on them.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be something to be.
You thought wrong.
The
But James
Brandon
Harden
Ingram
came to play.
injury really hurt these guys.
Oh, no, it didn't.
James
came
Harden
to play.
stepping back, and then Donovan Mitchell
He had a pretty good
beats the
game.
horn, 11-0 run. You mentioned Brandon Ingram, Chuckster.
Yeah.
Brandon ain't been doing nothing the whole playoffs.
He
Talking about I heard him.
he is their leading scorer this season, but yeah, has struggled in the series.
Yeah,
and he aggravates a right heel injury.
Put some icy hot on that,
And then
Brandon.
Scotty Barnes. That's the real problem if you see Scotty Barnes limping around.
He's going to tough it out.
Well, Shed played really well today.
Oh,
I'll tell you what,
Toronto had 23 points off turnover in the first half.
Dennis Schroeder played great.
oh.
Yes, he did. There's Donovan Mitchell as
Yes, he did.
Toronto had a 12-point lead.
Mobley played well too, but
Wiggled
Schroeder,
away.
Oh, one more.
nice pass.
Jared Allen there, and then Jamal Shed.
Yeah.
In
He has been
transition.
playing great. Shout out
Knocks
to
down the
Kelvin
three.
Sampson.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of time. Emmanuel quickly out for Toronto at the point.
Move right there is crazy.
Cleveland getting back in this thing.
Give me that.
I'm not
at
sure
that.
why the Cavs aren't playing with great energy and effort. Man,
And Scotty taking a shot across the face in the process.
Oh, good pass.
Evan Mobley from Donovan Mitchell. Down 3 after 3, and they put together a 13-0 run, bridging the third and fourth quarters. And Evan Mobley would only hit a couple of threes in the
he
series.
played
Hit
better.
three
He
tonight.
played better.
Yeah, you can't go into the screen.
And there's your guy, Dennis Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder was fantastic. He's been fantastic ever since they made that trade.
19 points tonight, 11 of those in the fourth quarter. This from a guy who had scored 18 in the first 4 games, goes for 19 tonight. And his was the name on the tip of the tongue of Kenny Atkinson after the game.
Hey, Dennis Schroeder, man. Come on, man. This is what the playoffs are about, right? Like game 3, we sit you, right? Like I sat you, right? And we also, so you go to work. You got in the gym, it's about the work. It's about not putting your head down. You just went, you and Omar, I saw it every day. And that's why you had the great game, because you didn't get down on yourself.
I love big games. I love the playoffs. I think every player is, working for their moment. Today, I was lucky that I made my shots. I could help my team win, and that's the most important. That what it's about.
He spoke at length, probably for about 2 or 3 minutes at halftime, just about what he saw and what we could have done it better as a group. And then after the game, we were like, damn, I guess you were just talking to yourself, like, you know what I'm saying, and got himself going.
And sometimes, Shaq, that is how the playoffs go. When somebody comes out, well, not out of nowhere, but somebody who hasn't been much of a factor and suddenly seals a win for you.
And that's why I'm always so big on others, because, you know, the way Cleveland was playing, they were playing okay, but not enough to win. A lot of silly turnovers. But when you get a guy that comes in and you're at home, you know, you play like that, crowd gets involved. Mobley hit, you know, 2 big threes to, you know, get the crowd going. But Schroeder play well. They try to play well. But they still have to come out and play with a lot more energy if they want to close this thing out.
Yeah, I mean,
They bench. If you go back, if you look at that game, their starters still didn't play good to me. Their bench guys, to me, was the difference. Because they might have finished it, but when they were not playing well, because they got off to an awful start, and when he went to his bench, those guys gave them some life and some energy. But the starters got to pick it up. You know, James and Donovan, they got to play better. Mobley got to play better. My man Jared Allen got to play better.
James had a pretty good first quarter.
Yeah, he did. But they were down.
But like the fourth quarter, 1 point between Donovan Mitchell and James Harden.
That can't happen.
Your best players have to be your best players. And Donovan and James have not played. They played good the first 2, but this is 3, in my opinion, subpar games in a row. That can't happen because they should win this series, especially now that Brandon Ingram's out.
Yeah, well, at halftime, you were acting like the sky was falling.
It is falling, Ernie. You cannot just you can't. You got to play hard, man. You can't relax. They're not playing with. You saw what happened with the Lakers. You just can't play, man. You got to play with desperation. The playoffs are desperation. You got to play like this is a really big deal. Now the Lakers, you said panic button. The panic button needs to be hit.
Yeah, I agree. However, there's 2 sides, and like you always say, what Paul Silas told you, they got ahead too. Meaning, you could play with desperation, but so can I. And so what's going to happen? And then sometimes your night's going to have to be a night. And what Dennis Schroeder did, normally I used to say this to young players when they were coming to the league, just because you don't play don't mean you can't play. And so don't let a coach believe that you can't play because he's not playing you. But Dennis Schroeder knows that he could play. He's been in big moments on the national stage, in the international stage rather, as well as in the playoffs. So he knows how to play this game at a high level. And I love the way Coach Atkinson corrected. He's like, we didn't play. I mean, I didn't play.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's the first thing I was like, no, it wasn't we. It was you, brother. Yeah. You didn't put me in the game. So, and you know, he was ready. He was ready when he was called on. That's a true professional. And honestly, when he first got traded before James, we thought he was going to be the starting point guard when that trade, and then James Harden came in the trade a week later.
Game 6 of that series will be Friday in Toronto. Raptors trying to stay alive in their gym in Game 6.